What's up, Gunpla Maulers? This is Strider Prime bringing you a new edition of Gundam Customs, and today I am going to build this kit. The 144 scale high grade Gundam Barbataurus from the Gundam Breakers Battlogue animated series. So this was the only bad guy mobile suit, but I think there was others, of course. But the main villain mobile suit from that anime series that we all watched last year, which was pretty cool. It was really nice to see something like that. It was divided up into short, like 4 to 5 minute videos, maybe close to 7 or 8, and then spread out into like 5 or 6 episodes each. Which, of course, if you stitch them all together, it's like over close to 30 minutes. You could say maybe 25. Sooner or later, I guess Bandai will maybe remove the ending credit and the beginning and ending credit, beginning intro, ending credit of the anime, and make it one seamless video for everyone to enjoy. Because it was actually a really good episode, or good short story, you could say, or OVA. Granted, it was something to introduce the new Gundam kits that Bandai announced months prior. We got the Barbatos, we got the 00 Command Quanta, we got Perfect Strike Freedom, Helios, which was great, which looks really nice. The other mobile suits, and also we have like a new version of the Goop Custom, a new version of the Wing Zero Custom. Is it Wing Zero, of course? The ground type Gundam, I really liked that one, and the Stray, which I was not a big fan of. Now, I got this at Gundam Planet when they had their small business Saturday sale. So this is if you guys want to grab it at Gundam Planet, I'll post a link down below if I can. And of course, what's a big surprise was that not only this kit was being sold online in Gundam Planet or Happy Link Japan, but prior to their release, these were coming out on at Target, which was crazy. At first, it was the American Gundam, which was the Intriguer Gundam with customized stickers to make it the American Gundam. I know Prime 92 jokingly said we should get a Canadian Gundam, or maybe there should be a British Gundam, a German Gundam, a Latin America. It's something, have some Gundams representing other countries. But that American Gundam was coming here in the States, being sold at Target, and everybody was going crazy trying to grab them. West Coast got their set of kits, while the East Coast was patiently waiting, and I was waiting for them as well. And then, of course, when Comic-Con and Anime NYC rolled in, then these kits were available to people to buy, and for everybody. I got pretty much almost, not all of them, but I got a few. And this was the last one from Gundam Planet, and it's a really nice looking kit. Obviously, it reminds me of the time when I built my horse-like, centaur-like mech, which was the Kamara's Trooper. If anybody, where I took the, what was it? Was it the Kamara's Trooper? I think it was. And I turned it into the Bellerophon, that custom build that I made years ago, which came out really nice. I have it in a box. But now we have this version as a high grade. And I've already built the original high grade Barbatos, the Barbatos Lupus I did build. Never built the Lupus Rex, and I wanted to get it recently, like this year. I guess because I remember that special episode from Gundam Gundam Breaker. Was it Gundam Breaker? No, not Gundam Breaker. Gundam Build Divers Re-Rise, where that was that episode where the Strike Freedom was fighting against the Lupus Rex. That was a great episode. I kind of liked that. And then it just made me want to say, I'm going to get the high grade. But now I got this one, so that's cool. And I've seen many people's builds of this, and I want to do a build of it, and I want to customize this because this kit looks like it needs to be heavily customized. Now, the one thing that I am not a fan of, and this is my personal preference, I do not like the color. Granted, black with red, menacing, fine. I got that. But I am not a big fan of the color. I'm going to change it up. Change it up to something a little different, a little here and there. Something I don't know yet. But I am thinking of something. It may be still a darker tone, but with some highlights here and there to give it a little bit more menacing look. And I'm going to customize it a bit. Give it something else extra. I don't know what. I'm thinking about it. But the one thing that I'm kind of sad is the fact that we have this weird, you know, yeah, the Barbatos has this broken V-fin, obviously because of the episode where, you know, oh, I'm an emo, I gotta break my fin because I'm mad at whatever. For those of you who haven't seen the episode yet, and I want to maybe either fix that V-fin, maybe leave it alone, or make a new V-fin. I don't know yet. Now, yeah, granted, there's a lot of extra parts here that you can take from other kits to mix and match and do all that stuff, and we could have easily taken one of the other guys and mixed it, but I have other parts from other kits that I want to use and see what I can do with it. See where I can work with it. Something, you know, something to customize. And for those of you who did not see my last video of what should I do, I want to do more customs. And even if it takes a lot longer time to do it, I want to do more unique customs, beginning with high grades, beginning with master grades. Most likely more with high grades, because master grades, that's a lot more work than I realized. With high grades, we'll see where we can go with this. Now then, I'm going to peel that off. Yep. Because of the extra parts, it's a thicker box. So first off the bat, I am seeing some of the stuff that was from the Barbatos. There's the blade, there's the mace, you see the backpack, the waist unit part. Clearly it's taking parts from the original kit. Most likely the inner frame. A lot of it could be, you know, we may be seeing these two plates maybe close to 90% being used. I don't know yet. We'll be reviewing the manual soon enough. Alright, so we have all the red parts. We have a metal wire which represents the tail. You see the head part there. Chest part. This must be from the bow and arrow. So here's the clear part that represents the energy beam for the bow and arrow. So that's kind of neat. I see another set of parts for the leg. So I think this is the back leg. See some hands, some closed hands right there. Now we have a dark blue, kind of like the Titan's blue color, but a little bit more bluer. You know, Titan's blue 2, because 1 is the charcoal. This one, this is most likely that you could pretty much turn it into the Titan's color. Part of the legs from the front, I guess. And then we have, I guess, the back legs, shoulder parts. I think this thing's gonna have the same. No, because I remember. I'm thinking out loud right now, because I remember the Lupus Rex had that weird part of the arm where it was off center when you put them together. This one looks like it's not that. I don't know. We'll figure it out soon enough. Here's the manual. Let me adjust the camera a bit so we can see the manual. Of course, this was the main villain from the episode. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody who's not seen it, but it's a great episode. Let's get to the page where it shows all the parts. Actually, it's right here. I didn't even notice that. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 parts not to be used. That's from the inner frame. I believe this is from the normal frame, but I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 parts from this one not to be used, and these are all new. You would think that in this, with all these parts here, yes, it has some parts left over from the original kit, but the yellow parts are not here, and it could have been from the A plate. This is now considered the A plate, so it's no longer here now. There's the V-fin type part that's going to be used. So I was actually hoping that an extra V-fin was here from the previous build, but I guess they decided not to put it in there. Alright, so where do we begin? Oh, we begin in the color pages. Oh, interesting. So we have the assembly of the body, torso. Some cool things here, that how you can customize it, so it gives you some options here. Then we have the head unit, followed by both left and right arm. And then the assembly right there. Then we have, I guess, the back leg, no, right and left leg. Then the waist. And then the back part of the body. So you can make it the normal, you know, Barbatos with its parts, but then you can add the extra layer for the Barbatos to make the back leg. And then once that's assembled, then you assemble the tail, and then the backpack, followed by the weaponry, which will come with the sword and the arrow attachment. You do have the added attachment for the, you know, all the extra parts if you want. And of course, this is how it would look like. So, reviewing what I'm seeing here, you know what? Let me. I'm gonna open this up right now. So there's the simulated cut right there, and then you have that. I have an idea. I really do. Where maybe I should cut this off and then add something to it. So there's these shoulder spikes that are interestingly for this kit. I'm actually thinking maybe I should attach that here, but then I think that would be a little too much, though. A little too much. But I've been thinking of something else. Don't want to ruin it. I'd rather surprise it. So that's just a thought right there. Everything else looks good. Just I'm going to really kit bash this and try something unique and new. As for painting, I don't know yet, but I'm going to build it first. So we're going to build this to see how it looks overall, then we'll take it apart and do something unique and different with it. So let's begin building the high-grade Barbatos custom. Alright, so here are all the parts that make up the Gundam Barbataurus high-grade. Here are all the charcoal parts. Here are the blue parts, kind of like the parts that you would normally see on a Titan's colored kit. Here is the grayish blue type version of the parts. And then of course here are all the red parts. Polycaps over there, and here are the stickers, which of course I believe some of them will be for this, here and here, and maybe for this. I think it's this one right here. So yeah. Obviously we're going to try to see if I can hand paint it, if that's possible. Reviewing the extra leftover parts, there's a lot here that is in reference to the actual upper body torso, because I think I removed parts. So here's parts for the torso here, which I did remove. I believe here it is, and the same holds true. Where is that? I thought I saw one for the blue. You know, everything was like all looked the same. I thought I removed the same thing, but maybe I was wrong. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, there's going to be leftover parts here, which I'm going to put to the side, but I just want to clean it up, start building it, and see how it looks overall before we, take it apart. But here's all the parts here, so let me begin working on it, and let's begin building it.